Hi, how you guys doing today? My name is Elijah Production. Um, I am Elijah Production once again, and I am out here to talk to you guys about basically what's going on in the community. Um, what I'm here today to talk to you guys is basically on bullying. People think bullying is not serious, but it is actually 100% serious in what you think that bullying is. And don't tell me that there's no way to stop bullying. There's always a way to stop bullying. You don't bully people if you don't want to be treated. You want to be treated the way you want to be treated, then don't bully people because they're not being the way they want to be treated if you're bullying them. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel. There's no way that you could come and bully me and think that I feel okay. There's no way. It's impossible. Um, and just how you know, bullying makes a big problem, and it makes it actually a larger issue than what it is right now. Um, because once you start something, you will have to end it, and it's not gonna end easy. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna end easy. I've seen a lot of people get bullied, and it's always a beginning, then there's always a middle, and then there's always um, a final to it, the end. And the middle is usually swappy. Things usually towards the end is like, okay, this is this big thing that could happen, or there's just this little thing that could happen and then it could end, or this is this big thing that creates a whole big thing, and then that's the end of it. Um, because this is how we're living. This is how there is a way to control it, and that's going on in the community. Something that I brought up this month because it's been happening a lot. Um, and also cyberbullying, internet bullying, setting up people. It's been going on more, and actually, as I noticed, violence, shootings, stabbings have been going up more this month and last month. Um, what I've been seeing is basically, a lot of violence going on, and the message I want to spread out to you guys is, please stop the violence. Please, that everybody lives in, and the only way this could stop is the violence could stop is if you stop, and and please, it's just every day I turn on the news. I listen to News 12. I listen to News Channel 7, ABC News, and all I hear it's like I don't even want to turn on the news because every day I'm hearing somebody get shot, somebody gets killed, somebody has to put their life on duty, and even police officers as these days, they something happens to them, and it's crazy. Like, why are we living? The question I have is, why are we living like this? Why can't people stop the violence and protect one and everybody and each other and stop the violence? Because the biggest fear I have is that there's a lot of violence going on. There are a lot of people that don't understand that what they're doing, it's actually bringing a big reaction to their community, and they don't understand, or they don't some don't understand, and some just don't care. The only thing I know, and I have, and I hope something happens and something goes on, is that people just start thinking, and one day they change their life around, and they think about what they did, and think about what is better for them to do and what is the better path to go through. Because the path that's going on now, it's really crazy. Like, it's a lot of violence, it's a lot of things going on, and it's definitely not the right path to go through. It's not even like I can just shake my head and laugh. It's really sad what's going on, and it's really bringing our neighborhood and our communities down. And I think that is really important that we get back to the top. And the only way we can do that is if people stop the violence. Um, for me to go out every day, it's like I'm walking in the street, and it's like you don't never know what can happen. It's like you never know, like what could happen anytime. Anything can happen any day. But My biggest fear is that the community is getting worse and worse, and something needs to happen. Like I said, my big message out here is to everybody: please stop the violence. If you don't have nothing to do better than be in a gang, don't be in a gang. Pick up a book, read a book, talk to people, tell them how you feel, tell them how you feel about your neighborhood. Interact with the neighborhood. You know, you can walk around your whole block, and as you notice, and I will actually guide you through this right now. Walk through your neighborhood and shake the managers, all the stores. Meet the neighborhood. Let them know what you're about and who are you, and this is all called the interacting. Interact with your neighborhood. Interact with the people that you live with in that neighborhood, because remember, you won't be here for long. They won't be here for long. But if you could interact with your neighborhood, I'm sure that that neighborhood will definitely know who you are and what you're about. And when time comes, and they will pay respect. They will pay respect. Everybody pays respect. And this is what we need. We need a diversity of respect, confidence, and motivated. Those big four powers right there, man, they would get you our neighborhood really, really, really up to the top. I wouldn't be out here with my time now talking about bullying, violence, anything. If I really didn't have to. I'm just trying to make a big. I'm just trying to. I just really wanted to tell people violence. It's real. Please, please, if you better and better, and let's make it by every single day 100% better. So I want to see improvement. I don't want to see every day it getting worse. Because right now that's what it's getting. It's getting even worse. Look at the news and it's just getting worse. It's like I just saw this something happen yesterday and this happened today, and I'm trying to like swap and think of, okay, this happened today. This is the exact same thing that just happened yesterday, just different location, different people. It's crazy. New York City is crazy. But I tell you something, New York City is very interesting to explore the violence and the things that go on in New York City. It's like you're in an investigation, because when you explore New York City and the violence and anything that and things that happen in New York City, you just think about it happening to you. And nobody's life should be taken away just because some idiot wants to be in a gang and doesn't know how to come forward and quit the gang. As I know that this is very, 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 very disappointing that this is happening in the Bronx and New York City also. This is very, very, very disappointing. What can I do? The only thing I can do right now is basically tell people to stop the violence. I'm begging you from my heart, stop the violence. If you have nothing better else to do, find something better else to do, but cause trouble and start problems with the community and where you live in, and stop the violence. Please don't. By you stopping the violence is bringing our level down, because when you interact with other people and speak and you see what other people are about and what you're about, then this is why what you would know and why you would see this is the person I am and this is how my community is. By you walking in the community, you already know how the community is. If you just moved in like recently, you would not know until you get to know the community good. It's not like I'm just gonna walk in the community. I'm gonna know what the community is about because I'm not there. I've only been there one day. But you can get to know the community and definitely get to know the people and know what the community is about, and stop the violence. There's a lot of workshops that people go out there. They try to speak to people to stop the violence. It actually has helped in the past. But what I want to tell you guys today is, if you guys could please stop the violence, please subscribe my videos, and I hope I was inspiring to you guys. And I really would like to speak longer, but I have to go. Um, but just remember this one last word: stop the violence. Move forward. Stay motivated, and put your mind to whatever you chase your dreams. Stay strong. Think straight. Think right. Move forward. Until I talk to you next, Eli Production. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. We got to keep it real. New York City has a lot of violence, and we hoping that it's gonna get better each and every day. That's my hope, and I hope it comes true. I really hope so. I hate to live in a neighborhood in a city that always has crimes because it represents our city bad, and it brings a lot of negativity to the city, which we don't need negativity. We want positivity to our city. But right now, all we have is negativity. Let's work on that. Getting it positivity, stopping the violence, cracking on these gang members, getting them out the Bronx. Let's work on that. Because this is what we have to do each and every day. Stop the violence.